Getting beat up makes sense. Yeah, through the holes, through the lines. These are the guys that I love seeing every time I go see a football matchup. The running backs. I love when they break loose and get those 20, 30-yard runs. Sometimes, be honest, 15-yard runs, something big. Who's up this year? First week 1 of the NFL. It's quite simply Mack in the building. Marlon Mack. What a game for the Indianapolis Colts. I had no clue what we would see from him. Is it the line? Tell you what, 174 yards plus a touchdown. Can't only be the line. Strong, big runs for this man. Really, really like what I've seen out of Marlon Mack yesterday. Can he continue it? That's the question. Can he continue that type of production for the Indianapolis Colts? They'll need it. But good game from Brissett and good game from Mack. Indiana could be a sleeper team. I know it's only week 1. Christian McCaffrey, high draft pick, is proving himself to be real. Okay, another year. Cam Newton may have issues, but Christian McCaffrey has been solid. Great game from him. I really like what we saw from Christian McCaffrey. He also has the ability to be a top-notch receiver. Carolina has their future. Cam Newton, it's only one game. Let's wait for 5 or 6 games to judge them. But do they start to look at another piece, right? They have some backup pieces, but they need another piece maybe at the quarterback position to finally get this offensive running in stream with what they need to be able to become champions or runner-up for champions again as they had in the past. Now, don't give up on Cam yet because they got Christian McCaffrey and they got a pretty good receiver base. Could get better that can support Cam, but that's a great night for him. Saquon Barkley, just amazing. Even though they lost, he was amazing. He was a standout. Obviously, he is one of the better running backs in the league. He's top 5 already. Saquon, great night for him. Really love what I saw. Only 11 attempts, but 120 yards, almost 11 per carry. That is nuts from a running back perspective in the NFL. Great job to him. Dalvin Cook, Minnesota Vikings. Hey, he had a knee injury. He said, I'm back, baby. I'm back. How dare you doubt me? Dalvin Cook, strong game. 21 attempts, 111 yards total. Really love Dalvin Cook. I'm saying love about a million times because I really do. This is my top 10. I'm not doing 15 like the quarterbacks. I really like Dalvin Cook, and I think as he continues to grow, has great outside speed. Also has the ability to punch some holes if you're in the mid-range 40 to 50-yard line. Goal line, he got one, but I don't like him there. I don't want to risk him having any injury. But we really like Saquon Barkley. Really, really great package there. As well as Dalvin Cook. Mark Ingram, surprise night, right? Marky comes back. Been a while for him, right? 14 attempts and then almost 7 yards a carry. Hey, got the opportunity, improved himself. So great guy, great game from him. He's the last over 100-yard rusher on the day. 5 above that were above 100 yards, and Mr. Ingram falls into the final slot. One that not sleep on, but had a pretty good game based upon the attempts is Todd Gurley. 97 yards for him. He was close, but again, great game for Mr. Todd Gurley on LA. He could do more on the outside, even though he's really supposed to be an inside power rusher. He seems to be more comfortable running out on the outside and doing some juke moves and maybe a couple of hits to get him his yardage. So great game for him. They have a stud there in Todd Gurley, and they knew it in LA. Surprisingly, Derrick Henry from Tennessee is not getting any respect. I've seen that several times. He's a solid player. I mean, he's really solid. He does what he needs to do. I don't think there's any more to be said. Derrick Henry is now in the upper echelon of receivers, and he may be the cheapest of them all. Teams are going to have to look at allocating something in the realms of defense to try to stop Todd Gurley, who's a big bull, Derrick Henry, who's also huge. He's big, runs with power. He's a guy that can knock you down. Henry, I think, is something special. Mariota looked good, too, for Tennessee. Great game from those guys. David Johnson, Arizona, solid and steady. 82 yards. LaShawn McCoy, KC. Okay, that's supposed to be a replacement for Kareem Hunt. Not too bad, but he's going to have to do more to help out Mahomes. Can't just be that much yards. Probably needs more carries, only 10 attempts, but that's something they need to look at. They need to get LaShawn McCoy a better list of offensive linemen, then maybe he can produce even more. He's been a producer ever since Philadelphia days. Didn't look bad against the Bills, and now he's with KC, a title contender. Let's see how he does. Nick Chubb, Cleveland Browns, not bad, but not enough, right? Not bad, but not enough. 17 attempts, 75 yards. Not bad, but not enough. Ronald Jones from Tampa Bay is another guy. Not bad, but not enough. Ones that I'm surprised to not seeing in the top 10, Leonard Fournette, Le'Veon Bell. Those surprised me. Ezekiel Elliott, big contract, only went for 53 yards. This is what I'm talking about. Dime a dozen. It's really about your receiving core, your offensive line more so than your running back. If they can open the holes up, you can be gone and make some money off of this. But you got to hold your end up of the bargain when you got that much money. And I don't think that Mr. Ezekiel Elliott has proven that in the first game. Neither did Le'Veon Bell. Fournette, again, he's often injured. 13 attempts only. Still got 66 yards. We'll have to see how it lays out for him in the future. Okay? Now, we continue on. Is there anyone else that, No. Darren Sproles was solid. I can't think. Matt Breida. So stats don't always tell you everything. Matt Breida from San Francisco. We'll go watch the tape on him. Good cut moves. I really like what I saw from him on limited touches. I like Breida. I think he has something going there. Justin Hill as well. 7 attempts, 27 yards. Not bad. He's something special. Really not much I can say. They got Mark Mariota on here. Nothing more I can say about these teams and the running backs. We had an exciting game. I gave you my top 10. I really do think Saquon Barkley, and Dalvin Cook will be the top running backs in the league for years to come if they're able to remain healthy. So great game. We're excited to see the next week. That's it for me on the running backs. I'm out. Peace.